What up, what up? This is Double D and the place to be. And today I am in Atlanta, Georgia. And I went out to Buford Highway. That's where all the foreign food in Atlanta is. It's out on Buford Highway, and they got these cool little restaurants and stores. There's like a Vietnamese places out there, and Korean and Japanese, and some African places, some Mexican places. It was pretty cool. So went to this big market there, and I saw these peppers. They're like Anaheim peppers. They're called Cubano peppers, Cubanelle, whatever. But they look like an Anaheim. They're just a lighter green, and they're a bit sweeter. And it's the perfect thing for Gazpacho. And it's hot here in Atlanta, so I'm gonna make some Gazpacho. I'm gonna show you how I do it. I'm so stoked I found these peppers. These motherfuckers. You'll see. Well, all right, here we go. I'm gonna start off by quartering these tomatoes and saving the top for the crunchy bits later on. I'm gonna quarter the pepper. And then we'll just chop up the pepper and the onions, saving a little bit for the crunchy bits. And everything else I'm going to throw in the blender. Suave. Go on and throw the garlic in whole. You only need 1 clove, not too much. It'll get out of control real quick. All right, the next thing up is red wine vinegar. You can also use sherry vinegar. You want to use 2.5, maybe 3 tablespoons of it. Then after that, I'm gonna put a pinch of cumin in. It's a crucial ingredient because in the southern part of Spain, Andalusia, the Moors, when they took over that part of Spain, introduced cumin, and it became a big part of Spanish cooking, but mainly in the south. And I'm gonna add about 1/2 cup of water, and this thing's ready to go. Almost. I forgot something, but I'll show you in a bit. So I'm adding cucumbers here. I forgot to add it when I first did this video, so the color is different because that's after the oil's been added. But anyway, just pretend I added them in the beginning when I was supposed to. All right. Okay. Never mind that last hiccup. Now it's time to add the oil. I've got about 1/2 cup of olive oil I'm gonna add to this. And I'm gonna put some salt and pepper in it. And you may need to add a little more olive oil. You just gotta taste it as things go on with it, but basically you get the gist.
Jugando conmigo como aquel que juega primito mi alma villano.
On a side note, you can see the margarita and mojito fixings right there, so you know what's going down after this. Okay, after you tasted it and it's all smooth and creamy, it's time to put that in a bowl, and I'm gonna stick that in the refrigerator for at least for a couple hours. And now it's on to the crunchy bits. So I'm gonna take this remaining pepper, I'm gonna chop that up. These tops of tomatoes, I'm gonna chop that up. A little bit of onions, chop that up. And those are the crunchy bits that are gonna float along top of the gazpacho.
Ante tu altar, hoy vengo a suplicarte, a rogarte por el alma de mi amada, que la muerte tan cruel la arrebatara. Si estoy dormido la sueño.
Okay, on to the croutones. Just want to dice this bread up, put it on a sheet pan, add some olive oil, maybe some garlic, and some, I use basil here. So I toss them around, put them in a 350 oven for about 20 minutes or so, or less, and you have croutones.
Para mí el sol ya no brilla entre sombra voy vagando. Ay, Señor, Señor, eterno Dios.
All right, after a couple hours of that chilling, slice some basil, put the crunchy bits on and some croutons, serve it up in a closed glass. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. One love.